Everybody, welcome back. So here we are in Diablo 4. This is the beta. Looking forward to getting into this game. I'm quite excited actually. I've played all of the previous Diablo games. I am a big Blizzard fan, or at least used to be, until some of the latest revealings and stuff about what's going on inside the company and all this other nonsense. So yeah, but I always like to play Sorceress. I don't know. The Sorceress feels or sounds better than Sorcerer. Yeah, I don't like to spend too much time on this. Sure, let's just go. Ooh, hardcore. No thanks. Name. I don't know. Christina? Sure, why not? We'll like tutorials. Have you guys jumped into the beta yet? I've pre-purchased the game so I could get access to this early beta, even though I said it's an open beta. I don't know what's open about it, because you cannot get into it without purchasing the game. So yeah, again with the, lies and misleading people. It's so annoying. Yes, let's get to the gameplay, please. I don't care about your story about devils and whatever. All right.
Find better shelter before I freeze.
Spark. Fireball. Okay. Skill assignment. Do I have any skill points? I have 0 points. So why would I go into the skill? Oh, my bad. I'm pressing the wrong thing. Yeah, I've forgotten how to play this game. Alright, let's check out the graphics settings. What can this thing do? And I want this to be cranked beyond maximum, because this game is just such a joy. More max foreground FPS? Yeah, just go nuts. Why would I limit it? Quality? Is there a higher than high? Okay. Well, I guess that's higher than high. That's as high as we can get. The resolution is native on this display. Fantastic. I don't need DLSS. I'm getting like a triple-digit frame rates in this game. Although, do you guys still like playing these anisotropic games, or do you find it boring? Let me know. Alright, let's wander along. Ooh, hello. Something to kill. No? Maybe not? Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, when you start out with the sorceress character, sadly you have to run and gun for a little bit until you get some nice and powerful spells. You can do some AoE effects, or you can do some DPS, or you have some defensive skills. That's kind of the downside of starting out with the sorcerer or sorceress character. It's a little bit harder early on, but it gets way more fun later. Much more better effects, colors, the different spells, lightning, thunder. Oh, what happened there? Well, I guess it's a beta, so you can't fault the performance just yet. I'm getting some weird skips here in this gameplay. So another note, I had yesterday I started getting intense amounts of coil whine on my ASUS ROG Strix G18. By the way, that's the laptop I'm using to play this game right now with the 4070. But I couldn't get any game capture, I couldn't get into any gameplay. If I would launch, I tested with The Witcher, a couple of other games, I would basically end up with a black screen, and I could hear the audio, but I couldn't interact with anything. And that was after updating to the latest NVIDIA driver. Obviously, I didn't do a clean install, so lesson for you guys. Whenever new NVIDIA drivers come out, if you can, try to do a driver update or reinstall of the latest drivers using safe mode in Windows. So I did not do that, and I started having problems. I'm not saying it happens every time, but yesterday I started having problems. So I ended up having to boot into safe mode from Windows and use the display device or display driver uninstaller to uninstall the current drivers, and then went back in and reinstalled the latest that came out just a day or two ago. And now I'm back into the game, and looks like everything is working smoothly. It's a little choppy here and there. The frame rate isn't consistent. I wonder what the frame times are. But if we can look at the GPU here, this is like barely even, bothering that 4070, which is a shame.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the
Yeah.
dark.
Stuttery gameplay.
He bit me.
It's not exactly.
He's a wild one.
Let's go into here. Alright, what's happening, bro? Come on, give me some demons to kill. I got to kill demons. What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Not much, really. Rather just kill some monsters. If you want to tell me a story, then sure, I'll listen to your story for a few moments.
Just stumbled into town and started
Mhm.
causing trouble.
Yeah,
Demons.
you
spilling from
troublemaker,
the
you.
ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Oh my god, the
Ruins?
demons are gonna kill us
What is he talking
all.
about? Come.
Yeah, what
I'll
is he
explain.
talking about? Oh, come on, guys. Wrong positioning. Okay, explain, lady.
There is
Waiting for
evil
you.
staring in the ruins
Huh?
to the north.
Ooh,
That poor monk back there must have gone inside.
that's pretty smooth.
Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Oh, hello. Armor vendor. Can I buy anything? Do I even have money? I have 24 gold. Strider's shoes. Nah, I'll just find stuff. It's more fun.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there?
Probably not.
We have nowhere else to turn.
I'm sure you don't.
There is evil lurking in those ruins. I will drag it into the light of day.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Big promises for a noob. A noob demon slayer, that is. Alright. Let's get some skills, y'all. Spark. Frost. Fire. Arc Lash. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. Yeah, I've already tried all this crap. Let's try Arc Bolt or Arc Lash, whatever that is. Sounds new. Alright, thank you very much. What else you got for me?
Fire's looking good.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire.
Okay,
Oh, you
guys
poor
are...
thing. Traveling in this awful weather.
Alright, here we go. And now we get some serious monster slaying, or no? Can we kill something larger, please? Door's locked. Sure. Ooh, fancy. I like the arc lash. It's like a whip. It's like a lightning whip. That is cool. Still a few geniuses left over at Blizzard. Never mind all of the SCXUAL harassment claims. We won't go there on this channel. Alright. Yep, still a little choppy. Needs some fine tuning. I don't know if it's my laptop. I'll also test on the Razer Blade 18 later so you guys can see what the performance difference is. But I'm getting very well close to 100 FPS, if not over 100 FPS in most of this game, except for the weird stutters. I don't understand what's causing the stutters. Thankfully, the coil whine is gone. That was unbearable. For the first few weeks, I got lucky, had no coil whine whatsoever. And then yesterday, I just said, oh no, here we go. This is what everybody's complaining about. And it is awful. If you have coil whine, you know it. You have coil whine. And it is pretty intolerable after a bit. It's hard to kind of enjoy the laptop with that. Let me just double check my gameplay is being recorded here, actually. I hope it is. Is it just the view here? Oh, you can zoom in. Very nice. Alright. I think you could do that in Diablo 3 as well, but I never really liked the zoom in view. It was too zoomed in Diablo 3. What did you guys think? Have you played Diablo 3? Are you a fan of this kind of isometric games? I used to play a lot of these back in the day. Ones that really stood out was Torment. Planescape Torment, I believe. I also played Titan Quest. That was very enjoyable. Diablo 2, I played the crap out of that game. Diablo 3 as well. Although I found that Diablo 3 was a little bit too much of a rehash. I didn't really like the... Hey, where am I supposed to go? Okay, this way's blocked. Not gonna go that way. Or am I? It says there's a road here. So how do I get through there? What? Okay, that way's blocked. I must go and kill some other monsters where the golden yellow thing is. Nevesk. Interesting name. Can we get some demon bosses, y'all? Ooh, a bear. Take some lip. Take some whips. Get lashed. Get dead. Alright. Ooh, I got some gloves. Yes, equip him, please. Because you ain't got nothing. You naked, girl. Nada. Nothing. This game is about go everywhere, explore every nook and cranny. Basically. Ooh, I like the whiplash. The arc lash, excuse me. Arc lash. That whips people with electricity. Sounds like a crazy medieval punishment if they had electricity. Just blow everything up. Don't leave anything unturned. She found a tunic. Wear this tunic. Huh? Hide tunic. Sure. Can you go in the hole? Yep, triple digits. I'm pretty sure that when this game is released, it's going to be playable on even the weakest of laptops. Blizzard always does a great job in optimizing their games. They take forever to do it or release them, but I do appreciate that their games are playable even on very low-end hardware, particularly if you guys have played Blizzard's Overwatch. That game can run on the lowest of systems. I've been able to play it on some integrated graphics with the Ryzen 5000 series laptops, so it's, you know, you're gonna run at 720p low, but you can actually play the game. That's more of a competitive game, so it doesn't really matter. You don't need very, very high refresh rates there. If you want to just get in and play, if you don't have the hardware, you can still kind of enjoy it. Obviously, it's much, much better, and the experience is far more refined when you do have a higher refresh rate. So that's one of the games where I would say you need to have hide pants, hide gloves, hide tunic. What's she wearing now? Hide gloves. Okay, so why is this less? I don't know. Alright, here we go. We're supposed to go in this door because something is lurking inside. Oh, great lighting effects. I love their dungeon design. It's so well done. There was an era where isometric games were super popular. I think that was in the late 90s, maybe early to mid 2000s. That was a great era. We didn't have very high powered graphics cards, and you had to play these on a desktop. You know, practically gaming laptops were non-existent. That was when we still had multimedia laptops, if you guys remember that. Big, huge honking things, very heavy with CD-ROMs and DVD spinning drives. That was a different time. Yeah, you didn't play on your laptop. You wanted to play games, you had to get a PC, or you'd get a PS2 or a Nintendo. I think at the time was what, Nintendo 64 came out in 99 or 2000. Ooh, level 3. Let's add some more goodies. Level this bad boy up so we can get to this one, whatever is this thing. No, we're gonna be an archmage here. Chain lightning, yes. Thank you very much. Or arc sorceress. That's hard to say. Arc sorceress. Try to say that 5 times fast. Arc sorceress. Arc sorceress. No, that doesn't work. I feel like I'm going to twist my tongue. Literally. Oof, the gore. Oh. Ooh. Who can play at this zoom level? This is... You can't even see your surroundings. I like the way that they have this little oozing glow emanating from the orb for the health potion now. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Maybe halfway? Can I do... No, can't do a halfway zoom. Just a little zoom. No, it's either all in or all out. Way to go, Blizzard. This arc lash whips him to dust. I'll just play this one dungeon here just so you guys can see the frame rates. It is kind of dipping into the 80s at certain points, but it's very, very stable. Or maybe it was just buffering or loading. I don't know. This is a beta, so I'm sure they're still fine-tuning things. When this game comes out, expect it to be polished. I have not had... I don't remember if there was an issue with Diablo 3 when it launched. I think there were some issues. Whoa. Ah, nice. Evade. Evade, dear girl. You will be dead. Let's have a potion. Woo. Aha. The little clap, clap, slap, footstep sounds of your character. So entertaining. And I think there's where the big man is. Oh, healing well. Damn it. I just wasted my potion. You got to keep the potions handy for the big man. Hell-touched corridors. Do you feel that this hell-touched stuff is getting a little old yet? Hell this, hell that. It was entertaining the first time or two. I think now this premise is getting a little old. I would love to see more isometric games like this, you know, come back with a vengeance. These games are just so relaxing to play. I mean, they're just casual. I'm no longer a hardcore gamer, not that I ever was, nor was I ever competitive. So this is more of a relaxing feel. I can wander around, enjoy the great scenery, look at the lighting effects. Whew. Can I rotate my camera? No, I cannot. It looks a little low res when I zoom in, maybe. But overall, very good impressions. Hope you guys are enjoying this gameplay. I've been waiting for this game for a while. There's few games that I await this urgently or this patiently. One of those series is Grand Theft Auto because I know it's always going to be a great showing. The other one that I've always waited for is the Diablo series because I know that this is always going to be just a fun time. I did have lots of fun with Diablo 3, but after 2 or 3 playthroughs, I got a little bored. I didn't feel that there was enough novelty to that game. It just felt like more chapters added on to the second game, the second game I played that nearly a dozen times. That was impressive. And maybe it was just the era. It was maybe, you know, how old I was. It was just the time. There was less pressure from life and, you know, work and responsibilities. But that was such an enjoyable game to play. I enjoyed the crap out of it. My brother and I used to team up and play that game for hours on end. What type of games do you guys like to play? Let me know in the comments. This is kind of like an old school gameplay, I would say. Alright, can we get something juicier? Chain lightning or charged bolts. Releases 5 bolts that course along the ground in an erratic pattern. Meh. And you. Nearby enemies and you. Up to 6 times. Ooh. We'll go with this one. Why not? Ooh. Fancy, fancy. Oh, she's out of mana. Go eat a burger. Oh, get out of the way. Later. I'm also a big fan of the Dark Souls series, but I suck at that game. That game is far too challenging. Your timing has to be perfect, and you have to be patient to time all of your things and spend hours and hours dying. And at some point, it starts to become a little stressful. So, I don't know. Never really had it in me to... It felt a little bit sadistic. After the first one and the second one, I just stopped playing them because I sucked at them so badly. I was not very good at, you know, having the patience, going through all the little corners and corridors to find all the little neat little equipment that you needed to level up. The boss design was excellent. I thought the environments were pretty cool and unique. The gameplay was challenging, kind of reminded me of games long time ago, but I don't have the stomach for that anymore. So sadly, not my type of game. Ooh, Strider's hand wraps. Hand wraps are good. Better, right? They sound better. Okay, so once we get to the boss of this dungeon here, we'll end the gameplay there. Hopefully this is a good gameplay video you guys will enjoy. This 4070 is doing fantastic, you know, near triple digits. I think once they get this optimized, they should easily hit triple digits in this game. It's pretty cool to see the environments. You know, Blizzard hasn't lost their touch yet, at least at Diablo. I did play Diablo Immortal. I know there was a lot of controversy around that game on mobile, but I played it. I thought it was fairly enjoyable. You know, obviously, ooh, the Fall, the Scarred Baron. Why you scarred, son? Where are you going?
I need time to prepare that.
Whoops. Let's take a potion. Thanks for the extra potions. Wonder if they're being extra generous because this is beta. They don't want people dying in the game.
Once again.
Oh, come on. She does regen mana, but it's pretty slow. Takes a while, so you gotta hang on for a bit. Alright, stop doing these summoning things. These guys are just annoying. Fine.
I need time to prepare that.
This guy can take a beating. He's not done yet. Oh, vulnerable. Not again. These guys are just annoying. Alright, come on. Gotcha. Alright. So that was that. We got some gear. Brutal sturdy staff. A skull. I don't know what the skull does. Anyway, I'll play with this later. Alright, that'll wrap it up for this video. So you guys can see here that Diablo 4 running on this 4070 in the 2023 ASUS Strix G18. Fantastic experience, no complaints here. Obviously this is a beta game, so we're still getting some glitches and some stuttering in the gameplay. Once it's polished and smooth though, I think this is going to be a fantastic gameplay. Probably going to end up putting a lot of hours into this, whether I like it or not. See you guys in the next one.